Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Love Messages for Her. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and follow us for more videos like this. You lost me long before I left. You didn't lose me the day I walked away. You lost me the day I learned how to disappear while still standing beside you. I stayed. But I stopped being seen. I remember when your eyes used to search for me in your room, like I was your home in human form. Back then, silence felt safe. Now it feels like a grave where my words were buried alive. I kept loving you loudly, while you loved me quietly, or maybe only when it was convenient. I learned how to smile with a breaking chest. How to nod while my soul screamed, "Do you even hear me anymore?" There were nights I lay awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering how two hearts could share a bed and still feel oceans apart. I begged without using words. I reached without touching. I cried in places you never thought to look, and every time I tried to speak, fear swallowed my voice. Fear that if I told you how lonely I felt with you, you had finally realized I wasn't as strong as I pretended to be, so I became quiet. Not because I had nothing to say, but because I was tired of saying everything alone. You still held my hand, but not my heart. You still said my name, but not with the same hunger. I watched you drift while I stayed anchored in hope. Waiting for the version of you that used to choose me without thinking twice. Do you remember how we used to laugh at nothing? How your forehead rested in mine like the world had finally made sense? Now we speak in polite sentences, careful, distant, as if love became something fragile we are afraid to touch. I didn't live because I stopped loving you. I left because loving you started to feel like slowly forgetting myself. I lost pieces of who I was trying to be what you needed, while you forget to be what I deserved. And that's the part that hurts the most. Not the goodbye, not the silence after, but the way I faded while still calling you mine. So when you say you left me, please understand this. You lost me long before I ever found the strength to walk away. And if this is the last letter you ever hear from me, know this: I didn't stop loving you. I just finally stopped abandoning myself to prove it. You didn't lose me the day I walked away. You lost me when I learned how to disappear while standing beside you. I stayed, but I stopped being seen. I loved you loudly while you loved me when it was convenient. I smiled with a breaking chest. I begged without words. I didn't live because I stopped loving you. I left because loving you started to feel like forgetting myself. You lost me long before I ever found the strength to go. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.